All right, Amobi Okugo, obviously a different look today. Got to play some midfield. Talk about the performance and what you thought the guys did out there.
It was good. We started the first half pretty well. We put them on the back foot. It was unfortunate we couldn't get out the first half with the goal. Settle our nerves. They came out the second half, changed their game plan a little bit, got an early goal, and it kind of hit us in the chin. And then from then on, it was just try to get the win. We were pushing numbers forward. Game kind of opened up, and there's only you can do. Jack scored a good late goal, and then we were pushing numbers. They scored on the counter. It's unfortunate.
So is midfield like riding a bike? You don't really forget it when you go back there?
Yeah, there was a couple early touches. I just wanted to get quick touches. The first pass was a belter to Fabi, but once after that, it kind of calmed down. And it was easy with Cleberson and Mike. Just let them freelance, and I just hold.
How did you feel out there, knowing you guys needed it, knowing you needed to push the result? How much tension was there, and what was being said at halftime?
Coach Hack just said, keep doing what you're doing. He said, just don't come out the second half, soft. And unfortunately, we did. And we had chances to score, and we unfortunately didn't.
So do you start thinking about the future now and what's going on next as you prepare for the next season, or are you still in this game?
No, there's nothing we can take from this game. It's over. So we're just looking on to next season, how we can get better, how we can make sure we're not fighting for the playoffs on the last day. Hopefully we can be clinched by, like the other teams like New York, like Kansas City, like Portland with 2 weeks to spare instead of fighting on the last day trying to hope.
So what do you guys need to do that? Well, what do you need to make sure you're getting the consistent goals, consistent wins?
Just get better all around. We can't have games where only a few guys play well. We need to have a collective effort from the front to the back, and I feel like if we do that, we can compete with any team in the league.
And as for you, obviously your future in terms of the positioning is still up in the air, but what do you need to continue to improve on as you continue to become a pro?
Yeah, I feel like you can always get your touch better, so continually get your touch better, your awareness, watch film, have a better understanding of the tactical awareness, whether it's center back or center mid, and just keep improving from there.
Thank you. All right, Jack McInerney, how hard was it for you knowing you needed goals and that you weren't in the starting lineup tonight?
Definitely a little frustrating just because, we had to go out and win the game. I would have expected, just to have whatever 4 forwards on the field, but coaches, plan differently, and I did my part and came off the bench and brought something, so it is what it is.
Going into that sort of game where it's become just a total mess in the box, how hard is that for you knowing that you have specific lines you want to run and it's just so congested?
It's definitely different at the end of games like that, and it was tough for us in the second half because the wind was blowing so hard against us, so we couldn't really just get balls in the box. But we had to make the most out of things we got today.
So you finished the year with 12 goals, yet there's still a sense of frustration because of the drought and some of the ways that things ended in the season. How do you feel about your season and what's next for you?
I feel like I had a solid season, but 12 goals may seem like a lot to a lot of people, but I went however many games without scoring, and that's not like me, and I got to learn from that, and hopefully I just got to set the bar higher next time and don't let it happen again.
So how do you improve? How do you make those adjustments, whatever they are, to make sure that doesn't happen?
I think just staying focused every week and knowing what you have to do and kind of take care of your body and take care of yourself mentally, because I feel like that's what really just let me down. It was a long season for me. I haven't been through a full season like that, and I did some extra traveling. So I just got to make the most of the chances I get, and don't let the drought happen again.
2012, you saw a lot of the veterans stripped away. Now 2013, you've guys like Jeff Park and Connor and Sebastian and Oka all around. How much has that improved your game, improved the game of the guys around you, and helped everyone develop?
Yeah, they bring a good presence. These guys have been around the league and played for a lot of teams, and they've won things, and they know what it takes. So, they kind of just pass it along to a lot of the younger guys on the team, and I think we can learn from the mistakes this year, and those guys will be here next year, and I think we'll just be that much better.
Well, congrats on a good season.
Thank you.
All right, Brian Carroll, you had to watch that game from the sidelines. How did that feel after starting every other match?
Awful. I mean, gut-wrenching. There's not really much else to say. To not be able to be out there with my guys to help the team is terrible. But, I mean, yellow card accumulation is a part of every midfielder's. It's just going to happen throughout the season. But just tough.
Now that the season's over, you get a chance to look back on it. What does this team need to do next year and in this offseason to become a team that's competitive at the top of the Eastern Conference?
Yeah, I mean, we have good guys, great staff. I mean, we just need to believe in ourselves more, sprinkle in a few different pieces, and finish off games. There's plenty of opportunities this year to the ties could have been wins, and at the end of the day, we're not in, and that's all disappointing. But we have a great group, and we just need to improve slightly, and I think we'll be extremely competitive next year, and even slightly better than we were this year. And I think that'll push us over the top to get us into the next stage of the season.
So your first year as the captain, evaluate yourself as a leader and how you felt your progress was in that role over the season.
Yeah, I mean, I thought just as in any season, I think it got better as it went on. But we're not on to the next stage, so there are things to improve upon and things that I need to be better at. It's my first year being like the full-on captain in my career, so there'll be things that I need to look back on and improve upon. But it's tough to speak about right now, but these guys are great. It's just tough that it's over. There's not a whole lot of words come to mind at this stage of the season when this happens, but I believe in this group and I believe in this club, and I know that they'll be competitive and right there and maybe push it over the top and make it into the playoffs next year.
For as much playoff experience as you have and for being the captain, what will you say to them? What do you say to them?
There's not really a whole lot to say right now. Everybody's really disappointed. There's not much that you can say that's going to stick right now. So when we meet together next week, it's just about congratulating everybody on the effort that they put forth in this season and celebrating that and celebrating the chemistry that we had, and knowing full well that we need to improve that chemistry and build upon our team and improve. We can all improve at every little thing that we do, and I think a few little improvements here or there will push us over the top and get us to where we want to be in this stage of the year.
Best of luck getting all that done.
All right, thanks.